Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, and this video is called, man, the 15 people I can't stand. Now, I don't want to sound like an old man. I don't want to sound like I'm a hater, like I'm a member of the clan or anything like that, but I'm going to give you some information about life as well as an opportunity to know me better. Now, I got my notes, and we're gonna go into this topic. Hold on 1 second. I'm smoking a square. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out, just out of respect for the people. Even though there's nobody in here, I do have to respect your time as the viewer. So number one, man, let me pull up my notes. Now, I'm not from the West Coast, so I'm gonna use this word as respectfully as possible. Um, People that are people that try to be weird, people that try to be peculiar, different, people that try to stand out in a way that is just obnoxious. And the thing about it is, I used to hang around a lot of those people. I used to hang around people that used to wear magician hats and all kind of stuff, capes and feathers and Mardi Gras beads. And to be honest, I never was one of those people. I authentically wanted to wear the things that I wore. But at the end of the day, you can actually tell when people are not comfortable with the attire that they are presenting themselves to the world with. A lot of these topics really do have to do with people doing things to gain attention. The second one is, and this goes in no particular order. It's just Chief Keef, things I don't, things I don't like. People who love dogs and animals, especially when you say it out your mouth. Like, you have to be the most socially awkward person to say, well, I prefer animals over people any day. Bro, I'm going to just tell you this. I work in maintenance, right? I do apartment maintenance. So what that means is I have to go into people's houses. I have to go into people's homes, the most sacred place for any human being besides your physical body. And when people try to make it seem like they care about a human being more than they care about an animal, this animal is only going to live for maximum 15 years, if that. But you care about the safety and the comfortability and the level of comfort of this dog more than your fellow man. I just think that's disgusting. When I say, look, I don't feel comfortable. You have a big ass dog. I don't want to change your garbage disposal. I don't want to fix your lights. I don't feel comfortable with this 65 pound, 150-pound dog in the vicinity because I don't speak dog. I don't know your dog. But he's a member of the family. He's not even doing this. He's not even doing. I'm a human. My comfort is very important. I'm trying to help you, and you're putting the emotions and the feelings of a dog over me. And we speak the same language. I can clearly communicate with you. This dog, this animal is not going to be able to. It's a 99.99999 times 9 chance that this dog is not going to change the world. There's a small possibility that I could change the world. There's a small possibility that I could touch somebody's life and they could change the world. I'm not trying to say that I hate dogs or I dislike them or anything like that. But when you have that type of mentality, don't like, bro. Don't like. Nextly, people who judge me for smoking. Yes, I smoke cigarettes. Sometimes I smoke weed. Sometimes. Not all the time. Hold on, let me put this. Let me put. Yeah, do not disturb, baby. But people who judge me for smoking cigarettes, you think you're perfect? You just ate a whole thing of pizza and all kind of food that's not supposed to belong in the human body. You don't drink water like that. You eat ice cream every time you feel sad. You don't do push like, bro, why are you judging me for smoking cigarettes? Why are you judging me, bro? You act like you don't put all kind of hate and destruction and Donald Trump and all kind of just terrible things that's not doing anything but making you feel good temporarily, that's going to do something permanently to your body. You drink beer, you take shots in the morning, you do all kind of stuff that you have toxic relationships. You're a grown man, you're somebody's grandson, and you still use the word toxic masculinity after it's been explained to you over and over and over that, son, that's not manly. You're not supposed to use the word the phrase toxic masculinity when you have testicles. That's just not good for your soul, bro. People who judge me, people that look at me like, oh, yeah, you can't get none of this pussy because you smoke cigarettes. Man, get shit, bro. I don't even. Anyway, man, let's go to the next topic. Don't be a hypocrite, bro. Nextly, oh, and I'm gonna touch on this a little bit later, but people who try to guess because I'm black, people who have conversations with me and try to guess if I had a dad or not. That's number one. That's racist as hell. They get in the conversation. So where you from? How long you been in LA? Okay. So where do your parents live? Oh yeah, my mom and my dad live in Atlanta. Oh, your dad? And then they began to go down this weird, all these questions. Nigga, yes, I had a dad. I'm not a part of the 75%. Well, I'm a part of the, I'll give 64%. He wasn't there every day. But at the end of the day, what the hell? What the helly? Why are you trying to ask me about if I have a dad or not? That's some racist activities if I ever heard them. Man, nextly, man, we got my next person that I can't stand. Shout out to the ladies. But y'all do a lot of great things for the world, but a lot of negative things for the world, bro. And one of the most negative things, this is why I hate it, and I love being in a relationship. This is an aspect of being in a relationship, a romantic relationship, that I hate it. The dick demonizers. Aaron Moses, what's a dick demonizer? When I'm looking at a female, when I'm using my instincts for what they're for, to look at some ass, to look at some titties, you try to look at my eyes and make me feel bad because I'm looking at some ass. Or because I'm 34 and I'm attracted to a female that's 23. Or I want to pursue a woman that's 20 years old that just wants me inside her body, getting somebody's number. Why are you looking at her booty? I exist. Bro, I mean, I care, but not that motherfucking much. Dick demonizers. You're a dick demon. Why are you trying to demonize my dick? I'm not going to show it to you, but at the end of the day, that's not healthy. What the helly? What's the next one? We got, make sure you like this video. Money thirsty motherfuckers, bro. It's nothing wrong with money at all. And I don't hate money at all. I have a great relationship with money. Money flows through my body like water. That's one of the great affirmations that I use. If you implement anything as far as the elements, it's gonna it's gonna do something for you. For all my spiritual people out there that like to use affirmations, money flows to me like water. Money is growing in my bank account like earth. Money is flowing to me like air, or money surrounds me like air. And earth, I mean, money, what's the one for earth? Money is growing in my direction like earth. But at the end of the day, people that try to make things about money, let me tell you something about money. I grew up with people that had money. I grew up in Sandy Springs, Georgia, a lot. Not my whole life, but I was there. You know what I'm saying? People who have money tend to not talk about money. They talk about what the money has done for them in an indirect way. They might say that they have a new car, or they have a new hydration system, or they drink this water, or they eat these foods, or they go these places, but they don't obsess and talk about money, bro. So if you ever get in a position to get opportunities to speak to people that are millionaires and make more than six figures a day, you a lot of times they don't really concern themselves with that because they think that's small. That's like talking to a corn star about having, about fornication. That's not something that you do. But at the end of the day, the people that are MOE, money over anything, anybody who has a dollar sign tattooed on their anywhere on them. I don't think I have. No, I don't have a dollar sign tattooed on me. I don't. But people like that, something where a bag of money or it's a dude right here on their neck chasing a bag and the bag is right here and it's Mario coins. Don't associate with niggas like that, nigga. What the fuck? That's what the helly, right? Sam A said, yeah, that's a bot. So people that just are bag minded people. Hold on. I really should have saved this from more last, but racist. Why don't I like race? I mean, nobody likes racists, bro. Even racists don't like racists. I saw a movie, I think it was called The Thrift Store Chronicles, something to that effect. When the dude was saying, "Man, I hate," I'm not gonna reiterate exactly what he said, but he was verbally displaying. He was what's the word? He was talking about how much he disliked a specific race, and at some point he was like, I don't even know why we go against these people. Like my one of my best friends is this person and my clean lady. But being a racist, bro, is very ignorant. It's very natural, which I'm not gonna explain here why, but it's natural to an extent. But being a racist is a challenge that people as a whole need to learn how to transcend. But when you are a racist and you make that a part of your lifestyle and you just have something in you that's burning, bro, you just seem bitter. Like, shout out to Sinful the P. You seem like a bitter baby mama that just, you haven't gotten child support for 3 months. The baby daddy hasn't seen his child in 5 months. And you have to get back on, but you got a new job, and that new job just won't allow you to have child support. Now you're just on your ass. Like, you just seem very. It's just a negative. That's just really one of the worst things that you could be. You just have these horrible prejudices about people when the whole population of these people don't act like that. It's really the things that you don't like about people. 9 times out of 10, your race does just as bad, or just as frequently, I should say. And only really 10% or less of that race does that thing. With all the numbers, I know you want to be the Kevin Samuels, but for races. But nigga, that's that's not really real a lot of the times. All the statistics that you hear, all the statistics that you see about these people come in the country and these people have all this money on food stamps, 9 times out of 10, that's not true. Okay? But the next thing I would have to go to, man. Insultingly bad manipulators. What does that mean? Insultingly bad. People who think they're smarter than what the fuck they are. People who try to manipulate you, but they're really not that smart and they're not really good at manipulation. Because what that means to me is you're telling me you think I'm stupid. You're telling me you think I'm green. You're telling me that you think that I am so slow. I'm so unintelligent. I'm so just out of touch with reality that you think you can manipulate me. Now, the reason that these people try to do those type of things is because they might have lied to you at some point, or they might have manipulated you in a way where you didn't actually detect it because you were distracted, or you were um, just not fully there. You might have been going through something or what have you. But people who just know that they are the slow homie, and they finally, you beat me at Madden 57 times, but that 58th time, I beat you by 3 points. I got that field goal. Bro, okay, you got a field goal one time. You're not that goddamn smart. Why are you trying to manipulate me? Why do you think every time something stupid happens, I'm gonna send you something on Cash App, or you give me some bad advice and I take it because you're a low key hater, that my life is gonna, that my whole life is gonna be destroyed because of what you did. Like, you're so smart, my nigga. Like, but at the end of the day, those people, I mean, they're gonna learn one day, bro. Hopefully you know, you go on YouTube or you buy you some books on critical thinking and you actually learn how to, instead of trying to validate your intelligence by manipulating somebody or trying to manipulate somebody, that you know in your soul and your heart, God has given you multiple signs. The universe has given you multiple signs. You're not smarter than that person. And you actually learn appropriate social skills and get what you want just by being a genuine good person, right? Nextly, we have people who make fun of people who have the same faults as them. Oh my God. So there are times, we'll just go back to the slow homie. I don't have any slow, well, people that I would deem the slow homie. But I've kicked it with people that weren't necessarily all there, right? But people who are not the most intelligent, not the most well read, people who have obviously spent too much time in the crib as an infant and just needed a hug and needed to be read to, and just they were just neglected, and their brains just didn't develop all the way, and it's very obvious by how they speak, by how they walk, by how they socialize, by, and it's just unfortunate that they are existing in this state, but just that's just how it is. When they come across somebody that's just a little bit more detached from intelligence than them, they have to go in. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that's obviously overweight, when they, somebody that's 350 pounds making fun of somebody that's 415 pounds, and they're like, oh, this overweight, this fat mother. I'm like, bro, you can't even, you haven't seen your vagina ever since I sent you a picture of it. Like, why are you making fun of somebody that's overweight when you are overweight? When you're the embodiment of overweight. When every time I think about an overweight person, to compare this overweight person that I see in the street on my own, I think of you. Like, why are you making fun of people that have the same affliction, that have the same disease? When I hear an alcoholic person call another person alcoholic just because they drink 2 more beers a day than you, like, nigga, what the hell? Now, I do understand that there's jealousy. You're doing that because you feel inadequate. You're doing that because you feel horrible about yourself, because you don't want to live this life. I get it, but I don't get it. Nextly, oh, okay. We got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right, seven more things. City false flaggers, and I can't say too much about this, but people who, because this is the age of social media, but people still do this a little bit here and there. People who, when you ask them, you know, where they're from, or if they've been in a city their whole lives, or it sometimes it doesn't come up, but sometimes it does, especially in those big cities. And I've really only lived in a small town 3 times in my life. A town in Oklahoma that I don't want to cloud up. It's right by Oklahoma City. Columbus, Georgia. Shout out to Columbus, Georgia, and Joliet, Illinois. Right? But when you live in Chicago, Atlanta, Phoenix, Los Angeles, those are the biggest cities I've lived in. People always want to false flag the cities. People want to, oh yeah, I'm from LA. I'm from Phoenix. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Chicago. How, oh, for real? What high school did you go to? Oh yeah, I moved here from Rhode Island 6 months ago. You moved to Los Angeles from Rhode Island 6 months ago, but you want to say you're from Los Angeles? Nigga, you moved from Iowa 3 months ago, and you want to say that you're from Atlanta. Nigga, you just moved here from, shout out to Killeen, because I got a lot of loved ones in Killeen. You moved here from Killeen, Texas, 2 years ago. But you want to try to tell me about all the hot spots in Chicago, all the places that people go to do this and do that, and all the best music. Like you're so immersed in the culture, like you want to pretend like you're from this city. I'm really didn't really grow up anywhere, but like I moved from Atlanta. I mean, I moved from Chicago to Atlanta when I was 10, and I've been back and forth there from 18 to 32. I spent like 19 years well, now I got in a cap. I spent like 17 years in Atlanta. I mean, in Chicago, and I spent 15 years in Chicago. A little bit more, a little bit less, but I'm half and half. So at the end of the day, I moved around a lot, my nigga. So when you try to city cap, when you try to, that's lame. If you're from Iowa, if you're from Nebraska, or if you're from Wisconsin, shout out to the mill. If you're from a small town or somewhere that's not necessarily on the map, that doesn't have any famous people or famous rappers, bro, you'll still have respect, man. We still love you. We still don't think you're soft. You still can compete with the rest of the world because you moved to these big cities and you're doing well. So why cap? I just met somebody from Nebraska that's been in LA for a long time. Shout out to bro, but he had no qualms about saying that he grew up in Nebraska and that's all he knows. But he's been out here and he's doing well for himself. You know what I'm saying? That I think that's what a lot of y'all niggas' problems are. Because when you get in certain positions and you move to these big cities and you're not, killing it in life, or you're just having too much fun, now you want to proclaim that you're from a big city when you're not. I think that's very lame. Everybody does. Out of 15, I'm number 6. And shout out to the homie, man. Awesome High Games. Oh, and the next one, we got the self-love high cappers. We got the self-love false flaggers. People who do the worst things in life but proclaim that they have self-love. They make that an affirmation. There's nothing wrong with having affirmations. It's nothing necessarily wrong. I'll even go a step further. It's nothing necessarily wrong with being delusional because pretty much every billionaire or multi-millionaire, they didn't think that they were going to be in that position. So delusion had to play a part. The internet. I just saw a clip the other day when I think Bill Gates was on Jay Leno. I believe that's where he was. You can look it up for yourself. When they were making fun of this man while he was describing what the internet was and how it was going to be the future. And I think this was in like 89. So look that up. It's nothing wrong with being just a smidgen delusional. But we could say that if you do certain things, go back to my video about habits I did yesterday, we could clearly say and safely say that if you do certain things and if you weigh certain weights, whether that be too big or too little, and if you have certain habits, and if you have certain types of partners and certain types of friends, you clearly don't love yourself. And that's not okay, but it's okay if you accept it and you don't speak it out your mouth that you love yourself. We have people that have been on, excuse me, multiple platforms. We have a lot of artists, Lizzo, putting out this message of self-love that doesn't need to be put out because it doesn't exist. Because you're encouraging people to be worse. I want you, if you're going to say that you love yourself and you're a public figure, make those improvements to prove that you didn't truly love yourself. That's what I want you to do. But people who say that and people, I understand, bro, because I listen to positive affirmations every day for 2 hours. I made videos about it, right? But at the end of the day, those affirmations, yes, should be spoken here and there. But it's really for you. It's really for the internal. It's really for you not to lie to the people. If you're on your journey, say I want to, or I wish, or I'm on a journey of self love, or I'm on a journey of discipline. You can't tell me that you're disciplined and you do certain things. That's just not gonna fly with me. That's why I used her as an example, bro. Exactly. Because she was the face of this whole body positive thing, which is nothing wrong with that because, I love fat pussies. I'm body positive. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my but at the end of the day, just don't try to fool the people. Speak it in a way, just speak so people will be encouraged as opposed to speaking in a way that's going to encourage people to be in an unhealthy lifestyle. I'm never going to tell you that I love myself 100% until I stop smoking cigarettes and I do what I need to do because that's a goddamn lie. Nigga, you smoke cigarettes. There's no way that you could love yourself 100%. You could love yourself like 50% if you smoke cigarettes. But other than that, no, you don't. You don't. That's a lie. And then what's next? This is a big one, especially living in LA. People who are overly rebellious for attention. People who just want to put their feet up on the bus and act like they own some shit when this old ass lady needs to sit down and you're like, whatever, bro, I'm smoking my vape. And it's not just young people, it's old people. It's the old ass OGs that I still, not to shit on the homie, cause I love you, bro. But the old ass OGs that still want to gang bang and call you all kind of bro, if you want attention, just say that. But you can get attention in a good way. You're still acting like an animal, like a little kid, and that's what I'm gonna, as soon as I figure everything out in my life, as soon as I stop smoking and drinking, like it's the thing to do, I will make more videos on the habits that people are just naturally supposed to transcend, such as being selfish, such as acting out for attention in a negative way if you don't get attention in a positive way, because that's really an animalistic type of behavior. That's what, if you, I already spoke on dogs, but that's what dogs do. If you've ever had a dog, if you don't show your dog enough love, your dog is going to get your attention in any way possible. He's gonna start pissing everywhere, gonna start uh, chewing up your stuff. If you don't show a dog enough attention, he's gonna start getting attention in any way possible, whether that be negative or positive. And a lot of immature females and a lot of you bitch ass niggas do that. But that's a sign that person, if a person is constantly trying to thrive and get, can you shut the fuck up, knuckle? Damn. Hey! Fucking dog, man. You throwing me off my square, boy. But at the end of the day, my dog telekinesis is not on point right now. Like I was saying, just like this dog. This dog's outside all the time. I'm pretty sure they haven't cuddled with that dog in a very long time. His ass is big as hell. He looked like he could eat my whole refrigerator. But at the end of the day, people in general who try to do things in negativity to get attention, whether it be positive attention or negative attention. I think that's very low vibrational. It's very animalistic and it's genetic, but at the end of the day, it's a turn off for me. So unless you're one of the ladies. The next lead would be, I really don't want to put this out there, but we have, what's poppin', man? I'm chilling. We got the touchy-feely old ladies. The old ladies that just want to touch on your shoulders and put their hand on the small of your back. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm prepared to be 70 years old and be fucking on a 52, and I'm prepared to be 80 years old and be fucking on somebody's great grandmother. But I'm not that old now. But all of this bending over and seducing from the old ladies, just they don't get out that much. Listen, grandma, I know you're somebody's grandmother. I know you have 8 grandchildren. I want to fuck you. Trust me. I've been dreaming of having sex with somebody's grandmother ever since I found out what sex truly was. But you're just coming off a little strong for me. I'm a young man, and feeling them bony fingers on my coccyx. It's just touching all on my knees. It's just it's un, it's comfortable, but it's uncomfortable at the same time. I just want to let you know there's a man that's my age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, that will take you down to Pound Town, and they want to see if your pussy's pink and your booty hole's black. But it's not me. I'm not at that stage in my life. I don't like the smell of Chanel number 9 mixed with Bengay. Not yet. I don't have those memories. But when I go through life and your granddaughter is like 20 years younger than me, I will dick her down in the name of you. And I will meditate on your spirit. I'll burn sage for you. But not yet. I'm not at that stage in my life. I'm sorry. It's a no for me. Nextly, oh, if you don't live in a big city, then this is not gonna hit for you. If you have a car, if you never rode the bus, this is just not gonna hit for you, bro. But I'm here to tell you, one of the 15 people that I cannot stand, besides you wheelchair niggas that only had to go one stop with your lazy, you could have just, and we're going down here, all you had to do was and put your foot on the ground. Anyways, people who stop the whole goddamn bus just to ask the bus driver for directions. Selfish ass bitch. Why would you, nigga? It's 73 occupants on this bus. It's people that are standing up, motherfuckers with multiple strollers, badass kids. You want to, nigga, it's 8:30 in the morning. We obviously have to be somewhere. If you don't know where you're gonna go before you leave home, before you leave out the place where you're supposed to figure out where the fuck you're supposed to go, you obviously don't want to go that bad. So don't go, nigga. You want to stop the whole bus? Does this bus go to 5th and Hill? Yes, bitch. Get on the bus. Or no, that's the opposite direction, nigga. And you have the nerve to pull out the newest of the newest iPhone 71, and you still don't know where you're gonna go and how to get there? Bitch ass nigga. Selfish. And like I said, this is in no particular order. Oh, actually, this might be in a particular order for this last one. Besides races, I hate races. I just made a video about a drunk ass, racist ass, bitch ass nigga that tried to tee up on your boy just because I was trying to represent and wear a Mexican hat. And you actually did. You discouraged me just a little bit. Now I'm wearing my Marathon Continues hat. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, RIP Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Black Slam. I was like, you know what? I've been wearing this Mexican hat for the whole time they've been doing the raids and the riots and the protests. Maybe I should support my own. Maybe he was right. Bitch ass nigga, you hurt my soul. Because I love Mexicans. I love Mexicans more than you because you weren't acting like a Mexican. You were acting like a nigga. Shout out to Mexicans. But the last type of person, just because my own ego, and I don't want you to be discouraged, and I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but if I hurt your feelings, it is what it is, because I'm sure you hurt my feelings at some point, or somebody who has the same archetype as you hurt my feelings before. But the 15th person, in no particular order, that I cannot stand is ugly females or ugly, unattractive females that try to shoot their shot at me, as well as grown men that are bums, that are obviously bum-ass niggas, that are obviously not on my level, trying to befriend me. The reason that I don't like this, this really started happening when I was like 18 years old, when I started growing hair on my face, like my beard and shit. I always had I was born with a mustache. If you don't know me, and my son was born with a mustache too. These mustache genes, they're not going away. But I would be, because I was selling dope back then, so I was looking extra clean, man. I had a clean Coogee shirt on with the Dolce Gabbana jeans, Timberlands, had a little, had my hat right. I always had me some Ray-Bans, you know, I was clean, man. Undeniably. Ask everybody, ask about my hustler, homie, back then. But I would just see these females that would just be staring me down. And I'm just like, I know. I know this big buffalo back ass. I know you're not trying to get some of this, baby. I know you think, do I walk like I hate myself? Do I look like I hate myself? Bitch, do I smell like I hate myself? I'm not trying to say, but it was just I love big women. I really don't want a small woman. I really want a woman that's like 5'5", 150, whatever, but it has to go in the right place. I just like Mm, I'm from the South, and Chicago is a part of the South. So I've been in the South my whole life. Chicago, Atlanta, just thickness, just thick. I say my girl under thickness in my phone because I'm just in love with thickness. Like I will put my pipe and I will show you, I will give you the business if you have an athletic body or a petite woman. Like I love all people with pussies, but I have a preference. What's your preference? Thickness. I do have a type. Thickness. What do I go up? I mean, what do I go to sleep thinking about? Thickness. What do I wake up thinking about? Thickness. What's the alarm on my clock? Thickness. When I look at my watch, what time is it? Thickness. What do I want to eat for the rest of my life? Thickness. What kind of car do I drive? Thickness. What kind of hat is this? Thickness. What kind of underwear do I have on? Thickness. What app is this on? Thickness. What's my name? Aaron Moses loves thickness. But at the end of the day, bro, you just can't be ugly. You just can't look like a man. You just can't look like the back of somebody's uh 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 spare tire. You just can't look like God just didn't care if you lived or didn't when he made you. You just can't look like uh uh a piece of bubble gum that just got out the washer and dryer. You just can't look like a grandmother mixed with a daughter. You just can't look like if I drop my phone down a whole flight of stairs, how the screen would look. That's all. You just have to be decent looking. You don't have to be a 10. You got to be at least a 7.5 plus a half. You don't have to be Tyra Banks or Taraji P. Henson, or you don't have to look like Pamela Anderson in her prime, and you don't have to look like Selena. You just have to be, I just can't be embarrassed. I just can't be just regretting my life and my life decisions every time I look at you. I just want you to be attractive enough for me to be proud enough for you to take a picture with me. I will say this, and I'm not gonna say any names, but there are people that I've been around that I love them to death at some point. But do you see me in pictures with them? That's because you're ugly, you bitch. But just like when I get around women and you might smell good, you might have some bomb ass pussy, and you might have been with a attractive nigga that's just as attractive as me, which is 9 times out of 10, I don't know. But the dude was maybe probably look good to you, and he raised your self-esteem and raised your confidence and gave you some directions and all kind of stuff. And now your confidence is so high that you think that you have a shot with Aaron the Moses. Baby, I want to tell you that you should keep that same confidence, and you should keep that same energy. But if you know that you look like Bernie Mac mixed with RIP, but if you know you look like Bernie Mac mixed with Andre 3000, don't try to holler at me. Don't try to holler at me, bro. If you know you look like four extras in the face, don't try to holler at me, bro. I like women. I like women, bro. I really do. A lot, maybe too much. I think I might have a problem. But if you know that you look like a chewed up piece of beef jerky, don't don't pursue. We can be friends if you have some fine friends, but I don't want you. I just don't, and it's insulting when I feel disrespected. That's like calling me. That's just like telling me you think I hate myself. That's quite insulting, baby. You know you looking goddamn fool. You know you look like the main character in Gargoyles. You know you look like just don't do it, bro. Just don't do it. You look like one of the island boys in the face, baby. Just don't try to be with me. But at the end of the day, the second type of person, this is really 16 type of people I don't like. But bro, you don't have a job, your credit is bad, you don't have a car, you don't have a home, you don't have a you have a messed up relationship with everybody. You're missing 17 teeth, and the ones that you do have, the other 14 teeth, look like SpongeBob SquarePants. Your vocabulary, you smell just why do y'all like and you might be asking yourself, Aaron Moses, how do you even get in these situations? Bro, they come to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I look good, I smell good, I'm handsome. But these people just try to be my friends and have conversations and they just feel too comfortable around your boy, man. I don't do any weird activities. I don't have like baby dolls in my room and I'm dressing them up and having tea parties. I don't like do anything strange to the fact where people think that my energy is so off. I don't like wear women's lingerie at night, which if that's what you want to do, if that makes you comfortable, if that makes you feel more like a man, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I don't have like bodies buried in a cabin anywhere. Like to me, I'm a regular nigga, bro. Like I don't do weird stuff. Like I don't have any kind of dark secrets. Like I don't have any underline. Like bro, I'm a regular nigga, man. I'm a regular nigga with regular problems and regular challenges, just like you. But the fact that people are not all the metaphors those were just metaphors. It's not people like that, but it's just people that's just like, why do you think you're worthy of being friends with me? Are you crazy? Do I hate my like? It just makes me want to recalibrate my life. Like nigga, hold on. Let me get this journal out. Let me put this vision board up. Let me call my loved ones. Why do these people think that they can have access to my energy? It's because I live in the hood. It's because I'm black. It's because like bro, like you asked me for a cigarette. You only got on one shoe, my nigga. You think I would be friends with a nigga that only has on one shoe? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I love myself, baby. I do. I do. I love you, but I love myself even more. So I can't be friends with you. But it's just like I come across the strangest characters. You know what it is? I'm just now that I'm meditating on it, it's because I used to be not those type of people that I just described, but I had pretty low self-esteem. I did a lot of things in my life that I'm not necessarily proud of. That the average person who doesn't people that people don't do the things that I've done on average. Pretty low vibrational things. And I guess I still smell like that. I don't know if it takes a minute, just like if you know how it takes like 7 years for bad things to fall off your credit. I think it's that kind of effect. I still got that energy on me. Cause I do and I say certain things on my own that I'm just like, you know what? I probably shouldn't say that because that's gonna affect my energy. But at the end of the day, bro, those are because I don't want to make this too long. I'm only on 10%, and I gotta watch this back because I know this is hilarious, and I gotta put my clothes in the dryer. Make sure you like this video if you haven't. But those are the 16. I meant to say 15, but I named actually 16 types of people that I cannot stand to my core, and there are a lot more because I'm pretty judgmental. I'm a Libra moon, Aries sun, Capricorn ascendant. And one flaw that I have, I'm very judgmental, and I'm on my Chief Keef, man. I think about shit I don't like. Fuck niggas, fake niggas, bitch niggas, snitch niggas. I don't like neither one of them niggas. Did I name any of those people? A couple. And you know who you are. I'm sure if you're not watching this live, you're gonna see it. Um, a sneak disser. That's that shit I don't like. Bang, bang. But at the end of the day, if you want to see a part two, man, let me know. So we got a couple comments. The rest of the comments I really don't need to touch on, man. because you niggas are some bitches. Lizzo she's starting to look like a human being instead of the queen of. I'm not gonna say all of that because that would be unfair because she's making an effort. I don't like people to. You used to drink. You used to go do cocaine. Bitch, I haven't done cocaine in like since my son was born in like 3 years, and I only did cocaine for like 5 years, nigga, like 50 times. I only did coke like not that many times, and I only paid for it 4 times in my life, bitch ass nigga. Your baby mama spent your whole paycheck on me so I could buy her some coke, bitch. So don't judge me, you whore. Yeah. Anyways, so Awesome High Game said, nah, my car broke down and I had to ask the bus driver for directions. I had to make sure I wasn't going the opposite direction. But you're one of the messiahs, bro. It's Aaron Moses and the messiahs. You're an exception. If you're one of the messiahs and you're in debt, at least you had a car. That's different. These niggas don't be having cars, nigga. These niggas have on multiple backpacks, a bike, a scooter, and a dog. Still asking for directions. And you got the iPhone 37. Nigga, what the I didn't even know they had that. You have multiple friends, you got family members, you got 75% on your battery, and you still want to stop this whole bus of hardworking, red-blooded Americans just trying to get to work. It's all these wheelchair ass niggas already getting on the bus, setting us back like 5 minutes. And you want to add to it? I'm about to miss my train, you bitch. I'm not talking about you, bro. You're an exception. Turbo. You're stupid. But I gotta go, man. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band. This is a long guy. I really only thought this video was gonna be like 20 minutes. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. I'm sure my laundry needs to be put in the dryer. But yeah, that was the 16 people that I Chief Keef I don't like. I wish I could go on longer. Maybe next time, man. Your boy's about to get his license. I got my test on the. I'm not even gonna tell you because I don't want you to put the negative energy on you, boy. I think I put my headphones in the washer. Hopefully I didn't. But if I did, you already know. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. That's not funny, bro. That's the. You niggas, see, I was gonna put that on there too. It's people that's overly sensitive that try to make you empathize with their fucked up problems. Like, oh, why would you say that about people with autism? My son's autistic. I don't give a fuck if fuck your son, bitch ass nigga. Where does your son live? You don't even make enough money to support an autistic child, nigga. So you obviously don't care about your autistic son. So I don't. No, that's not funny. My personal son, my first son, he is actually autistic, so I could say that. But people always, well, you can. What if you knew somebody that knew somebody who had a best friend that got hit by a car on Friday, and you're making fun of people that got hit by cars on Friday, nigga? Yes, fuck that nigga. But I don't want to empathize with you. Why are you trying to put your trauma on me, nigga? I said what I said. That's number 18. I hate people who say I said what I said. That's weird. But anyways, nigga, it is what it is. It's not what it's not. Hopefully, I'm on more than 7% because I'm about to go in the crib, nigga. I'm about to order me some Uber Eats. Before I go, what do you think I should order on the Uber Eats? I don't really have a taste for anything. And I'm not even supposed to get Uber Eats. I just don't feel like cooking right now, man. I'm stressed out. Why would you ask me what you should order on Uber Eats? My last boyfriend, I was in an unhealthy relationship, and he used to always ask me, wait, man, shut your stupid ass up. What should I eat on? What should I? Nigga, you supposed to be the almighty Aaron Moses. You supposed to know everything. What should I order on Uber Eats? That fish, that nigga, you know what? I'm gonna try to get some I'm gonna see where I can get some fried fish, because that shit is touching my soul on the gas. Cook even though I don't want to. No, this is a celebration. I did something positive today. And I want to eat a lot. I start Muay Thai classes soon. I gotta eat. I gotta condition my stomach to take in a lot of food. Pause. keep on building good habits. Bro, I got money in the bank. Nigga, I'm about to have like 3 bands by Friday. Relax. I could order some food. I can congratulate myself for being a real nigga. This nigga. But what about the video you just made, face, neck, body, eyes? Come on, man. I know what I'm doing. I love my life. Okay, I still got 2 more minutes. I'm gonna just end this right now so I could. No, I don't need this to spin for 2 more minutes, bitch ass nigga. But I'm about to be out though. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Awesome High Games. You're that nigga, bro. We gotta definitely go live at some point. And I don't know when your birthday is, but I definitely gotta send you a cash app, man, because you're like you're probably the oldest member I got on here, the oldest Messiah on here, man. Anyways, it is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the man, you the man, we the band together, man. Life is in the breath. Oh yeah, breathe it in. Peace.